track?
You got it.
He walks alone at night, deep inside of his broken life. His coat, his gray pants are kept tight and set right to his bones, and he still walks alone and nobody knows. He's got no place that he can even consider home as he roams, thinking about his brother and his long-lost mother. He covers his face as he brushes shoulders with another. She's got her arms full of groceries, a rosary clenched tight inside of her upholstery. She thinks about her kids mostly. She's been working from open to closing, hoping a man could show her the meaning of holding, but for now, she walks alone, so cripplingly lonely that it's hard for her to smile, because she lost her one and only as she passes a trash can that an old man is holding, and finally, he can go home and rest, but his hands and that of the clock are all he's got left. He's been blessed with success against the tumor inside of his chest, but his wife, Beth, couldn't fight the one inside her right breast, and now that old man is left cold and lifeless, and just as he was thinking how he wished she was the widow, a car full of teens tossed a brick through his window. "Nice shot," one of the boys said to another, but deep inside of his heart, he just felt bad for his mother, who'd been working so hard just to keep this roof covered, as he prays he doesn't end up on the streets like his brother. As their cop car sped across Cassandra's cat, there was no chance they could stop. Cassandra ran to the spot. On her knees she dropped. She cried, "You're all that I've got," because her father, the cop, lost his life to the job. As the tears ran down her jaw, if that cat wasn't lost, she wouldn't be out here at all. She'd be at home with her moms, feeling her brothers were gone, with one evading the law and the other can't keep a job. For a second she paused, holding cat by its claws, and she looked up and she saw a man whose face was withdrawal. But the man in the coat looked in her eyes. He then spoke. He said, "Just because it's lost doesn't mean there isn't hope. The memory's alive and that will never ever go. So if you live your life inside, thinking that it's above you, then you're destined to walk past the people who truly love you. And I'm not going to lie and tell you I have all the answers, because I remember how I cried when my grandma died of breast cancer, and how I felt when my father was killed, having to work non-stop to help my mother pay the bills, and even after all that, she couldn't cover all the meals, so I had to move out and try to make it on my own. I ended flat on my back without a place for me to call home, and mother thinks I'm fine because that's what I told her, so I look for work in my spare time, but it's hard when you're alone." Cassandra gave him a hug. She said, "My company is yours." He couldn't thank her enough. She said, "What else are sisters for? You can come to our house, it's nice and toasty and warm, but you'll have to help Mom bring the groceries to the door."